Hey, Quaking Leaf here. In my last video, we had Mission Cedar Glen, where we had a very intense 4 days trying to get to Cedar Glen by the time that post office closed on Saturday. A couple of really big days, and my biggest day so far on this trip, 34.6 miles through lots of hours of snow. It was really intense. Well, here's the thing that happened is when it was all done, I was definitely sore and needed that Nero or near zero. But then my soreness faded and it turned into some tendonitis in my right foot. And it was really painful to walk, basically really painful to lift my feet up or push them down. And anyway, we had to slow down. We had to slow down so I could recover. And what was really cool is when we did that, we met people that we had been passing. You see, just 15 and I were keeping track of the number of people we passed, not because we're feeling superior, just because it was like a interesting thing to track. And also we were writing down the names of all the people that we met along the way. Well, we had passed 242 people. We were just passing by people who were like, hey, you want to come stay with in our camp tonight? Like inviting us into their trail family, groups that form as we're hiking. And we were like, no, we got 15 more miles to go. And people were like, what? You know, it's like dark. And we just kept going, putting down some big miles. So we'd see people once and we'd never see them again. When we slowed down though, and we kind of got into like some 15-mile days during recovery, people caught up with us. People we'd met on the trail. And today's video is all about trail family, because the best thing that happened is that I got hurt and we got to have our first trail family. So we're going to be hearing, first of all, they're going to have a couple videos about this, because this amazing group of people is like, they've just been a huge part of my PCT experience so far. So, you know, it's just been fantastic to hang out with them for the last, I don't know, couple weeks now. But anyway, we're going to start off with trail names. Trail names are nicknames that are given to hikers when they're doing long distance hiking, through hiking. Trail names can come from a variety of places. Now, usually, trail names are given during the hike by other through hikers, and someone can receive that name and they can choose to take it on or not. Sometimes people have like more than one name they've been given. Sometimes people change trail names. Sometimes people give themselves a trail name, and sometimes they come from lots of different places. So we're going to hear about the story about some members of our trail family and how they got their trail names. So enjoy trail names.
Yeah, around the camera, but that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So what is your trail name and where are you from?
You got me Hikerbox because my whole backpack is from the Hikerbox. This is from the Hikerbox. This is from the Hikerbox. This pants is from the Hikerbox. This is from Quadzilla, actually, from a Hikerbox in Cascade Lock. So almost all my gear is getting replaced by Hikerbox gear.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Belgium.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Any more?
No, that's it. That's great.
Sure. I got you flowers.
Oh, and you got the flowers.
I got flowers for everyone.
Lovely.
Came back today, special for
That's
you guys.
awesome.
You're
Thank
lovely.
You. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay.
You're getting serious.
Whoa.
Whoa!
My name is 35. My name is 35 because I carry a 35mm film camera. And I'm just finishing my section up to Tehachapi, and then I'll have hiked every mile of PCT.
Right on. 35, where are you from?
I live in San Francisco.
Way cool. So glad you joined us.
And Saunter remembers you.
And Saunter remembers me!
Saunter!
He didn't remember me, and I met him. He didn't remember me.
I know.
There's not a lot of Belgium guys.
I knew everything about him. I know his poop story.
Ooh, his poop story.
Story. I'm Guido. I'm from Aruba, but I
Wait! That's not your name.
Yes,
found. Yeah, because it's short for lost and found. Because I find people's gear on trail and then somehow return it to them. It's happened twice now.
After carrying it for days.
After carrying it for days, a Sawyer filter and a cap. And I love harvest. I love finding stuff. And I'm from Aruba, but I live in the Netherlands. And yeah, I'm hiking the PCT. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Found. Right over here.
mustard yellow.
I'm Soulman, S-O-L-E, because I made like camp shoes out of the sole of a shoe and duct tape, and they're very, very good. They're my finest creation.
Some people call it a fashion accessory.
I'm British and I live in Seattle with my wife, who you'll meet later.
Awesome. Thank you. Now, what's the real story on the sandals, though?
That's it.
Oh,
They're great, right? Are they actually great?
Terrible at everything.
They look good though. They look good.
Yeah. It's the thing I get the comments in most on.
Suffer for fashion. Suffer for fashion.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. What is your name?
Hi, I'm just 15. And my name comes from a little bit understatement. And as I said, I walk only just 15 miles, but I walked 25, and next time 25, and so.
Just 15 until noon.
Yeah, just 15 until noon. So I come from Germany, from Leipzig. Yeah, and that's all.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks, Just 15.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord, this is going to take a long time. Like Grasshopper Mouse, also known as G Mouse or Gangster Mouse.
Or gangster.
Gangsta!
My husband named me 5 years ago in the Sonoran Desert after this little mouse that looks totally normal, but it kills and eats scorpions. And it also howls like a werewolf, so it's sometimes called a werewolf mouse. And I don't know what that says about me. It just means that I look very ordinary, but maybe have unexplored depths. That's my interpretation.
Yeah, and stronger than you expected.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You miles like.
And I might take out those who underestimate me.
Gangsta Mouse, where are you from?
I am from Bend, Oregon, which is right off the PCT.
Yeah. Right
And my very first hike at 3 years old was on the PCT.
Nice, I didn't know that.
Off of Mackenzie Pass to Matthew Lake, which you will all see in Oregon one of these days.
Way cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now we
join
got
us
Tumbleweed.
tonight, Tumbleweed.
So this is like whenever you're playing beer pong and they're like, there's a celebrity shot. So I just randomly joined up with y'all, and I'm Tumbleweed. I'm going southbound amongst all the northbound people. And I guess I got my trail name. I was going down into Scissors Crossing, and I just kind of tumbled and rolled a little bit and cut my knee, my hip, and my leg. It wasn't too bad, but amongst all of the tumbleweeds, I tumbled. And it's kind of one of those, like, when you fall down and you're like, I gotta get my pack off, and it's not gonna come off. You're just like, let me just lay here for a minute. So I currently most recently lived in Seattle, I guess, and then before that California, and then Pennsylvania. Right now the trail's my home at the moment. So
That's awesome.
Yay, Tumbleweed.
Thanks, Tumbleweed.
So this is Glossier because I desperately try to have a skincare routine, even though I'm completely failing it. So there is a skincare brand called Glossier, so it's short for that, glossy mixed with sassy. And I am also recently moved to Seattle. Half of me is from Seattle and the other half from Spain.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
There's the trail family right
And
there.
most importantly,
and you.
Oh, I think.
You and you.
Who's this guy?
Okay. All right. So, I am Quaking Leaf, and my name comes from this. It comes from. All right, high five! Woohoo! 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 All right!
Which I call
So
jazz hands.
it comes from that. Like a friend of mine looked at that and said, "What is that? What is that? Like a leaf? Is that a quaking leaf?" So that's where it comes from. And I'm from Edmonds, Washington, originally from Redmond, Washington. So here we go.
Right
There's the
on.
true family.
And the pizza just arrived.
All right.
It's back to you.
Hey, tell me who you are.
Hello, my name is Jake Barella. I'm from New York, and my trail name is Sweets.
How'd you get the trail name Sweets?
So I got the trail name Sweets about day 3 or 4 with a crew I was with from Washington, and the reason they named me Sweets is because half of my pack was filled with chocolate bars and candy.
Oh, it's not because you're so sweet.
Well, then they said we could also do
You're
it
so
because you're sweet.
You just are the sweetest guy.
Awesome.
You make everybody happy around you.
You're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that.
That's
Right
an
on.
amazing compliment.
Right on. Thank you, Sweets.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Hey,
so tell us who you are.
my name is Jackpot, and I live in Los Angeles, so I'm in my home mountains right now. And yeah, I got my name because I actually got the very first slot in the PCT permit lottery, so they just started calling me Jackpot because I had the choice of date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's fun because every time I see you, I get to say, Jackpot!
Yes, you yell Jackpot right in my face very loudly, and I love it. I love it.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Jackpot.
No problem.
Hey!
Hey,
Tell us who you are.
my name is Matthias. I'm from Sweden.
And tell us about, you have been given an option of a trail name that you're considering. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it's Wayfinder. It's been suggested 2 times. One time because I navigated San Jacinto pretty well. The other time when I went down Acorn Trail right now, and I didn't find my way very well.
So it can mean expert pathfinder,
Yeah.
or wayfinder, excuse me, or perhaps non-expert.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Matthias.
Thank you.
And here are the trail names from some other great friends from along the trail. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Let me give you a quick look around here at the incredible scenery just outside of Agua Dulce, California. We are approaching mile 500. Oh my gosh, look at that. So amazing. But anyway, thank you so much for watching the video today. More to come soon. You all take care, and until next time, woohoo woohoo from Quaking Leaf.